Hi, I'm Serena Treester, and today I will be doing an interview with my best friend, Olivia Hill. Today we are just going to be talking about her experiences being a CNA, as well as two bonus questions, just talking about her and I as friends since we have been friends for 9 years. Hope you guys enjoy it. What were the classes like to become a CNA?
Just a regular school day. You had to be there at a certain time, and you had a textbook and you had a writing book to write your answers in. And if you didn't show up, you got disciplined.
How were your final tests to get your license?
Easy but stressful. It did take a lot of studying because they had critical steps for certain tests that you had to take. The writing part was easy, but the skills part had to be accurate or they would fail you.
What was it like when you first looked at Valley View?
I was overwhelmed, I'll say that. It's a big building and they added on to it, so trying to find your way around was different. But other than that, I felt pretty confident because I know how to be an aide, so.
What techniques do you use that you learned during class?
Well, I have to, pretty much everything we learned for the most part. I had to learn how to clean dentures, change briefs, change them in bed, how to take clothes off if someone has like an arm or a leg that's not functionable anymore. So most of the stuff we learned is applied. How to change catheters, all the important stuff I do every day.
Was there anything that you had to learn that your classes didn't teach you?
Dementia, how to take care of behaviors in dementia, because I learned how to take care of long-term care, not people that can wander but aren't with it mentally. Care of behaviors in dementia, because I learned how to take care of long-term care, not people that can wander but aren't with it mentally.
What was the first week like?
Stressful. I'm an anxious person. I was very anxious, but as I caught on to it, I learned how to manage my time better, and I learned the residents. So the first week's kind of rough because you got to learn the characters, the residents' routines.
What's an average shift like?
It's important.
What is one of your favorite moments with a resident?
Oh, I have a lot of good moments with my residents, but there was one story that I always talk about. There was a resident, I got her a birthday gift, and I said, open your gift, and one of the day shift aides said, you better open your gift, there might be a hot man in there. And she said, I'm gonna grab him by the thing and get out of here. That very, very memorable moment, I will say.
What is it like dealing with harder residents?
It's difficult.
What is it like being friends with me, a graphic artist?
It's interesting. I mean, it's hard because you're busy doing your own thing with trying to get your degree, but I also think I love it because you're just a creative person. It just being able to see the art, and not just the art that you do, but also just who you are. You're just creative, and it's just you match my personality. You're just creative. You're fun. You have a colorful mind like an artist should. And you just experiment. You're not afraid to do new things. You always have ideas. Overall, it's a really great experience to have someone as a best friend that's so creative and just, I said that how many times now? But overall, it's great. It's great because you're not a dull person. You're just so creative and very upbeat and happy, and that's what I love about you.
What has been your favorite memory of us?
Oh my God. There's so many that I could say, but I think the one that I love is just the time we were up in my room and you just said something about the truth, and then you're like, we snore. That's the most recent one that comes to mind. There's so many if I would sit and think about it for a while, but overall, it's such an adventure, and I would never trade you, ever.